In this video, we will compare the DINION 5100i series, the 2 megapixel, which is in the top left-hand corner, the 5 megapixel in the top right-hand corner, which is important to note we have it in a 4 megapixel 16:9 mode. The bottom left-hand corner is 8 megapixel 4K DINION, and then in the bottom right is the DINION 7100i series, which is a 4 megapixel X series, so it's a super low light starlight camera, just for comparison. In this scene, we have the parking lot lights on. It is still very dark, which we have a reference image, but can you, Brad, talk us through a little bit about what we're seeing and the differences between each of the cameras?
Yeah, so like you said, we're going through the nighttime operation and functionality of the cameras just to compare them and line them up, much like we did for the daylight and sunset or just after sunset. So if you're starting here with this video, I do recommend that you start, go back daylight, make sure you watch through the series so you can really see the differences as we progress through the day and into the night. In this particular time, we only had a very short time where it wasn't just downpouring, so that's why we had to wipe the lenses off and get out there so that we could actually showcase these in the nighttime scene.
Right, and you'll see water droplets collecting on the cameras. We did our best to provide the best image and scene quality we could, but like you said, we were just fighting the weather with this. But again, all 4 cameras making a great picture with the little light that's actually out there. I know it looks like a lot. The lights out there are LEDs. So you'll see that in the reference image, but all 4 are making great color reproduction, and the analytics are still classifying and tracking all of the moving objects as well as the stationary objects in the scene.
Yeah, and I think it's important to really that we have this reference image, because in the top right corner you can clearly tell in the reference image that the light is on, right? And if you were just looking at these images alone, you would think that the parking lot was super lit up, right? And it wasn't. So what these things can do with minimal light is just extraordinary. I mean, they really showcase the new technology, new chipsets, the new camera modules, everything that's built into these form factors really comes through when you set them up like this.
Right, and a great comparison of the 5000 series Starlight sensors versus the 7000 series Starlight sensors.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you have any questions or would like an in-person demo, please reach out to support@midchest.com.